Hello and welcome back once again to Infinite Jeff, the project where I, Jeff, read the book Infinite Jest to you one page at a time, one day at a time, put it up on the YouTube.com for everyone to listen to, and I hope you enjoy it. This is page number 441. Here we go. It's more of the script of the puppet show. We start in Tyne's line. Here we go. Eyes, two tiny smoke detector bulbs run off a single AAA cell taped to the back of the puppet's surgical gown. Now, speaking in the very most general terms, if the president's vision dictates the tough choices of cutting certain programs and services, our statistical people predict with reasonable inductive certainty that the American electorate will whinge. Veals. Whinge? Luria P. to Tyne. This is a Canadian idiom, sherry. Or should I say, this is a Canadian idiom, sherry. Veals. And who is this chick? Tyne, looking momentarily blank. Sorry, Tom. Canadian idiom. Whinge, complain, petition for redress, assemble, march in those 5 abreast demonstrating lines, shake upraised fists in unison. Whinge, indicating photos on easels behind him of various historical pressure and advocacy groups whinging. Secretary of the Treasury, and we already have an all too good idea of what will happen if we attempt any sort of conventional revenue enhancements. Secretary of State, a tax revolt. Secretary of HEW, a whinge-a-thon, Chief. Secretary of Defense, Tea Party. Gentle, bullseye, Whingeville, political whingeicide. A serious drag caliper lapse in mandate. We've already promised no new enhancements. I told them on Inauguration Day. I said, look into my eyes. No new enhancements. I pointed up to my eyes, up there, and said that was one tough choice that was not going to rain on anyone's program. Rod and Tom and I had that 3-planked platform exhibit. 1, waste. 2, no new enhancements. 3, find somebody outside the borders of our community selves to blame. Tyne. So then a double bind so far, with potential whinging on both flanks. Secretary of the Treasury. And yet the financial communities demand a balanced federal budget. The Reserve Board all but insists on a balanced budget. Our balance of trade with the handfuls of nations we're still trading with requires a stable buck, and so a balanced budget. Tyne. The third rank flank, Chet of the triple bind. Outflows required, inflows restricted, balance demanded. Gentle. The classic executive branch Cerberus-horned dilemma, the thorn in the Achilles tendon of democratic process. Does anybody here, by the way, hear a sort of high pitch? All secretaries. Blank glances at one another. Veals. Blows nose at a high volume. Gentle, knocking experimentally on interior surfaces of porta-bubble. Sometimes I hear a pitch at a high range beyond most people's hearing, admittedly, but this seems like a different type of high pitch. All secretaries. Necktie knot adjusting, polished tabletop studying. Okay, and that was page 441 of the book Infinite Jest. Have a good night.